We're back? Awesome. I'm so sorry, guys. I tried to plug in the phone and it crashed the whole live stream. But we're back. I don't know if this will be attached to the old one or if it's kind of going to be listed as a new one. But Ashlyn's getting like more to drink and eat and stuff. Hi, I'm glad you're back. We're back too.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's new? Okay, cool. I'm so brand new to this that I'm still trying to figure out how it works. Yeah, I plugged in the phone because the battery was dying and it got an electrical surge and it crashed the live stream. So we had to start a new one. I'm so sorry. Thank you for coming back though. Thank you for waiting. Thoughts on A Star is Born. Did you see that?
A Star is Born? Where? Is it a show?
It's a movie. It's the Lady Gaga movie.
No, I haven't. Not that I have anything wrong.
Yeah, I hear it's really good, but I don't. Neither of us have seen it.
Yeah.
I have heard the controversy over trigger warnings though about it in New Zealand, or I think it was New Zealand. Hi, I'm glad you came back too. I hear it's really good. Hi, 안녕하세요. Hola, bonjour. Signal is on the list. I think it got second place, so it's gonna be Hurong, and then when I finish Goblin, so I'm gonna try really hard to do Goblin and Hurong, and then when Goblin is done, go to Signal, because those were 2 and 3. But everything on the list is gonna be done in order that it was voted on the Patreon.
And I'm gonna finish my Kim Bong soon, and then I'm gonna do variety shows.
If you heard her, she said she's gonna finish Strong Woman, and then she's gonna do variety shows, which I'm excited about. Hi. Hello. Thank you guys for staying with us. Anybody else have questions or anything? I don't know how much longer we're gonna be live because our desserts are getting cold. Oh, favorite genres. I haven't watched a ton of it, but I'm liking the supernatural stuff. Ashlyn really likes the Seguks. Songs from BTS that speak to me the most. Nevermind was a big one for me. I even have Nevermind tattooed on my arm now. Yeah, a lot of them have spoken to me in a lot of different ways. But Nevermind was the first one that really hit. Oh no, I know that we can. We're just, I haven't listened to Frank Ocean, but I know who he is. Namjoon's a great bias. Jimin? A real one? Or a fake one? A Korean Odyssey? Ashlyn, have you watched the show A Korean Odyssey?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a fake one. I don't know if they're allowed to get real tattoos, but they've certainly sported fake ones before. Oh, thank you. Me, I'm here for a few more days. Ashlyn lives here now. Oh, bye. Have a good time. 안녕하세요. Thank you for watching our videos. It'd be pointless for us to make them if nobody wanted to be our friends and watch them. You guys are great. I feel like I'm actually going to say some stuff. It seems like a lot of you are having to head out. So I hope you have good nights and enjoy. We're probably going to head out soon too. I really want that ice cream that we thought was better.
Thanksgiving is basically about a holiday where white people tried to...
It's a complicated holiday.
Yeah, tried to justify genocide.
Yeah, pretty much. So in school, we're taught that it's mostly, we're taught that it's supposed to celebrate the first meal that European settlers and natives had in peace together, but they often overlook the fact that those same pilgrims ended up slaughtering a lot of those natives. So a lot of states are trying to make Thanksgiving more about celebrating Native Americans. Oh. Ah, gotcha. I could see them doing repeat tattoos like that to have meaning.
We have listened to Mono.
We've listened to Mono. Ashlyn's been doing reviews on the songs on the channel. If you haven't seen them, it's mostly because YouTube's not telling people about the videos anymore. Mm-hmm. J-Hope's been creeping on Ashlyn too.
Not like bias creep, but I always loved J-Hope.
It probably is really similar to Maori heritage. White people have kind of messed with everyone. Yes, J-Hope. I'm about to record my second transinterpretation of the tier notes. And then I'll do answer notes, then I'll put them all together, do a video where all the notes are together in one timeline, and then I'll do another theory video. We just got your laugh, your actual post disappeared. So I hope you're having a good time. Oh, well, that's good to know. Some people are getting them. We really don't. We're actually not really K-pop people. Not really. The way natives are treated is tricky and kind of terrible here. Mr. Sunshine, a Korean drama on Netflix.
Oh, music is my thing. I'm thinking about doing
Yes, you do hear airplanes.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing like a playlist, like music type thing, like by genre, or like just like sit down and just kind of like what I'm interested in the moment.
Ashlyn really should. Billie Eilish, Lana Del Rey. Lana Del Rey made everybody say, "Oh, your name's Lana," like Lana Del Rey. I'm like, I am older than her.
I definitely will do it. Hello.
Yeah, and again, yeah, Ashlyn should. She's really good with music.
I play a little bit of guitar. I'm better at ukulele. It's easier. There's only 4 strings.
I'm glad you got to see us too. Hello. Hi. I'm glad a few of you are getting to trickle in before we have to leave. Almost all my stuff is original, but if you go on my Twitter, I did do a horror AU for BTS. Kind of in the vibe of Outcast, because I was curious about having people vote on stuff. It didn't end up quite the way I wanted to, but I think it's still good. But, you know, trigger warning for death, because it is a horror AU. But I've been thinking about, if I have the time, doing like more funny or fantasy AUs, like maybe BTS, but they're the Knights of the Round Table, or I always thought I don't know if anybody would read it, but I always thought it'd be really funny to do BTS, but they're the Scooby-Doo gang. Like solving mysteries. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of BTS horror, but not a lot of BTS funny. Okay, well, thank you for joining us. Have a good night. Ashlyn should definitely do a music playlist.
You guys are into it. I'm always weird about doing stuff by myself because I'm like insecure and have anxiety. So I feel like anything I do is just going to be not.
Thanks for telling me that. Ah, yeah, kittens. They demand your time more than your body gets to decide what you want to do.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad. It's almost your birthday, Dad. You're up late, Dad.
Angsty slow burn stories. I could do that. Yeah, Dad, Ashley and I were gonna face chat ya, but she didn't get off work till really late. So we could do it tomorrow if you like.
I love that everyone's about it.
Yeah, I told you everybody would be about it. And if it's on Patreon, they don't have to worry so much about copyright.
Oh, it is 5 a.m. there. Well, I hope you have a good day, Dad.
Yeah.
We miss you. We love you. You're almost the birthday guy.
Yeah. Happy early birthday.
I'm planning a little surprise for you, Dad. So.
She's working hard on your surprise, Dad.
So I think you'll like it. It doesn't cost any money, though. Dad
Like,
doesn't care about stuff like
money.
that. He never cares about stuff like that.
Favorite film directors?
Quentin Tarantino.
I don't really have favorite directors, to be honest. Favorite movies of all time.
Of all time.
That's hard for me.
Yeah, that's really hard for me, too.
Oh, go to bed. It's 3 a.m. Wes Anderson's definitely got a distinct style. I find a lot of I treat movies kind of like music, and that I like individual things, but rarely get involved with like a single group. BTS is actually the first group I followed, instead of just songs that I like. We're definitely gonna do more videos with our dad, but right now we all live thousands of miles away.
Apart from each other.
So Ashlyn lives in California, I live in Washington, and Dad's in Washington, D.C. So we're literally all the way across the country from each other. But I was gonna say, The Dark Knight is a film I really like. Movies I like. I really like Logan, that came out fairly recently. I like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I like anything by Miyazaki. Actually, Miyazaki might be my favorite director. Hayao Miyazaki. You could write a lot about The Dark Knight in terms of a thesis. There's a lot of stuff to talk about, especially in terms of anarchy and the human condition. Yeah, I tend to like TV shows better than movies, and a lot of my favorites are for kids. It's like I'll forever rep Avatar: Last Airbender and Legend of Korra and all that. Tips for improving and writing: keep writing. Like it's not exaggeration to say the first 1,000,000 words are practice, and then find like a group of people you can share with who will actually give you real feedback. Oh, thank you, Christina. Thank you for watching us. Awesome. Satoshi Kon. I'll have to look that up more. Ashlyn's dying, guys. Ah, that's beautiful. Howl's Moving Castle. It's a good book too, and it's completely different than the movie, so it's good to have both. Again, we're sorry if we missed your questions. They go by really fast.
I feel like you could like literally pick up my eye bags right now.
I feel like because this is live, I can't edit anything. You're seeing our true personalities right here. Me just talking really fast and Ashlyn looking, you know, seeing what faces she can make. Oh, did you catch that question? Ashlyn, isn't June the best?
Oh, June is so cutie. Juna Bay is bae.
I'll check out Perfect Blue. You still look like a model, Ashlyn. Oh yeah, go to bed. It is so early. Happy Thanksgiving.
We're literally just farting around right now.
Yeah, I know. And these will all go up as actual videos. So even if you miss stuff, you can just come to the channel and watch it later. We're just night owls. So I was gonna say I'm more of one too, because Ashlyn is, I feel like you're about to die. But if you guys didn't know, Jin is the funniest. I adore Jin. Ashlyn is the queen of making faces.
I'm really good.
She's really good. She used to do this thing where we were at weddings where she would try to turn and look at me with like carrots in her teeth or something, make the weirdest faces just to see if she can make me break in public, because she's so good at it. She'll just slow turn like a model and her face looks like a little Who from Whoville. In fact, I think that's one of the scenes that made you love Namjoon the most, right? Where he turned, he had the little, like, little like French fries in his mouth or something.
Chipmunk, thanks, Dad. I do. I'm definitely some type of rodent, that's for sure.
He is. I think, to be honest, all of BTS's vocals are getting a lot better, especially vocal line. This last concert was no joke with live vocals. They've never been bad, but really big improvement on
That
Wings.
was really sweet, thank you. I think the biggest part about life is it's too short. We need to build each other up, you know?
Yeah.
We need to be each other's biggest supporters.
I'm sorry, I don't read Korean well enough to read fast enough for the way the chat goes. Absolutely, they grow a lot. We haven't seen the Burn the Stage movie. And yes, Ashlyn, I totally agree. I always want to make like bright spots bright light. Ashlyn and I secretly have a little like headcanon where Ashlyn would know that Namjoon's her soulmate because they'd both slow turn to each other at the same time with like something in their teeth, like making some terrible face.
You just hear the bell in passing.
Right? Jungkook's bell, if you know, you found your soulmate. The wind is blowing, take my breath away is playing, and you're all... Absolutely. He needs to be able to get that.
And then a chair explodes. Good.
My other favorite headcanons, if you've seen Moulin Rouge, is Ashlyn and Namjoon singing the Elephant Love medley, and then when the opera singer comes down, it's like V as an angel singing opera.
Oh,
I bet it'd be fun to hang out with you in real life too. Ashlyn is so clumsy too, you guys. You have no idea. If they actually ever got together, they'd be dead in like 2 days.
Natural selection for sure.
We would find them like hanging from the ceiling fan and we'd have no idea how they got up there. Like, I've heard that girl like slide down the stairs multiple times. Yes.
That was really impressive though.
It was. All of Jimin's clumsy moments have been humble brags.
Oh my god, that is so cute, guys. Thanks.
Absolutely. That's my favorite thing about him too. Namjoon has really, really looked into his own masculinity and tried to deconstruct it a bit. He's really self-aware and trying to be a better person. And trying to be an honest person, you know? Like be fully who he is. It's really admirable. Absolutely. Jimin's adorable. I feel like Jimin feels everything really big. I do too. I think that's why he's the best leader, because he's self-reflective and humble. It's a good combo. Because you guys, you have no idea, I'm a writer and obsessive. I have so many internal Ash June fan fictions that I'll never put on the internet because I don't want Army to destroy my sister and I don't want Ashton to write me and be like, you're making me look desperate and terrible because that's not who I am.
I know.
But guys, I can make so many stories. He's an amazing leader. I think BTS wouldn't be able to function if he wasn't the leader.
Oh my god, you guys are cute.
I keep telling, oh, thank you. I keep telling Ashlyn that I think that if BTS ever dated or married like really cool people who were really open, that Army would eventually get used to it.
I would never be willing to.
Oh no, I'm speaking for me. Don't think this has anything to do with Ashlyn. She's really embarrassed right now.
I know.
Like, I'm the one who pushes Ash June, and Ashlyn's like, oh, maybe someday it'd be cool to meet him and have a talk with him over coffee or something about music. And I'm like, and then you will get married. What are the ways we all relate to each member? Yeah, right? You can ship Taeyang with yourself all day. I think everybody who loves them can ship themselves all day. I'm down for.
What? Yes.
Bang PD. We stan Bang PD now.
We stand PD Bay.
We really do. I want to know everything about him. He deserves the world. But how we relate to each member? Like, well, Jin is my son. Yoongi is probably my biggest creative influence. Like, he sparks my creativity the most. I think we'd work together best the most. Hobie is, I know it's cliche, but genuinely my sunshine. Like, he makes me so happy every single time I look at him. And it makes me even happier because he's been through a lot of the same things I have in terms of mental health. So it makes me really proud of him to see him thriving. Namjoon, I feel like he could be my best friend. I want to go shopping with Namjoon. I think we could talk about a lot. Jimin and I are soul twins. We're the exact same human being. V is my Dorian Gray. Like, he inspires me so much. I think he's the most beautiful human being I've ever seen in my life. And Jungkook, I've said this before. I don't know how to express this without it coming off weird, but he's like my ideal son if my son was nothing like me. Like, I have a lot of motherly feelings toward him, but also I would never be able to raise Jungkook and have my kid turn out the way Jungkook has, because I'm like not athletic, I'm not energetic, I'm not these things, but like I still have these son feelings. So that's how I relate to all of them.
I hope they are seeing people and hiding it.
I would love it. I really would. We have joked before about that, by the way.
We have.
Some of our favorite thinking games is we think about, like, we get to meet them. What if they're, like, how could they be more different than we imagine? We're like, yeah, we find out J-Hope is 2 small people in a trench coat. That's why he can dance so well. And we find out that, like, of all the ships, it's like Namjoon and Jungkook are dating or something. Like, we're trying to think of, like, the things we could imagine the least. And it's just really funny. We find out Jimin's like 80 years old and has a deep man voice in private. I don't know. Aw, I bet you have talent too. I didn't see the MGM Awards. I don't have a TV and I don't look up the award shows very often. I watch when I see bits of them.
Right? They're more successful than everybody in the world.
Yeah. But it proves, though, that why they're such good, friendly people. I think they're like a lot of real people. Like Namjoon said, they're just normal kids who got lucky. Mm-hmm. Which, they worked hard and stuff, too. But there's an element there of truth. Yeah.
I hope so.
I hope they have girlfriends.
Me too.
I really do. Or at least have had them.
I feel like Army's delusional if they think that they're ever going to marry them.
Bang PD's dating a 25-year-old.
Damn right he is.
Get it, teddy bear?
Damn right, daddy.
But yeah, like, I'd be fine if I found out they were all married. Like, I hope so.
Oh, it's a rumor? Oh.
But it makes me really sad to think that BTS is middle 20-year-old men who would be like celibate and lonely. That makes me really sad. Like, I hope that they're dating or have romantic attachments or you know, it's hard because of their job, but I don't want them to be lonely. I know that. Annyeonghaseyo.
Annyeonghaseyo. Yeah. I don't know why I said it in like in a Texan accent. I didn't see anything that person
Oh, they were
said.
saying they heard from a Japanese concert that in real life Jimin is really beautiful and nice and.
Oh
like, really
yeah,
we've seen them live multiple times now. J-Hope's beauty is unreal. J-Hope's concert presence is unreal. He will steal your soul live. All of them are, though. I don't know if any of them choose not to date. I think it's just it's hard with the schedule they have. I think it would be really hard to be in a long-term relationship, but I hope that they do. I hope they go to New Zealand too. I genuinely think they're gonna release a second half of the tour because they still haven't gone to most of Asia or South America. Aw, I'm glad that you like it. We really like Serendipity too.
It's such a soft song.
It's a really soft song. Oh, Namjoon also like owns the stage. I mean, they're all really good. I feel like Namjoon constantly has an air of wanting to make sure everybody's doing okay. My favorite thing I ever saw was at the last concert, and I noticed Namjoon hanging back to pull out a tiny chapstick to put chapstick on his lips. And I thought that was really cute. Yeah, with that Jimin quote, I could see it being real. And also they're humble enough, I think they would worry that they wouldn't be good boyfriends. Because they're never home. Which is some element of truth. Like Ash and I talk all the time. All these ARMY who want to date them would not actually want to date them in real life. When they find out your boyfriend has no time for you and like is always gone. And it takes a particular kind of person to be with somebody through what fame. Oh yeah, I love Jim. Did I say Jim? Jin, I'm tired. They do. They look the same. They look older, though, to me. They looked like grown men to me on stage. They also look really healthy. I sometimes when I watch videos, I'm like, oh, they look really skinny. But on stage, I think they looked good.
I mean, I couldn't really see. I had fat fists in front of my face the whole time.
Yeah, Ashlyn has a lot of feelings about the concert. They remember Jim. Jin's evil twin. It's Jin, but with like a curly mustache.
Hello, it's me, Jin.
And yeah, military service is coming up. I know there's been talk about them getting a waiver, but I don't know if they'd take it even if they got it. V is a fairy. Like, he's not a human being. He's so beautiful.
Definitely
even
pixie.
live. Yeah, like some pixie king. I don't know if Jungkook would ever want to be a CEO. Yeah, I could see them refusing it for sure. I hope that if they do, they all go together though. So that I keep saying the best thing for Big Hit would be to send them all at the same time, and that's when they launch their new boy group. So they don't have to compete with BTS. I don't think he's too perfect. He's just ethereal. Oh, Ashlyn's exhausted. And a little tipsy. That's why we're gonna have to go
I'm not worried
soon.
though. Like, you guys aren't like, I'm not like.
I think Jungkook would make a good film director. I think a lot about what might make them happy afterwards because I hope they have good plans.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, we're happy to be together too. We miss each other a lot.
Mm-hmm. No, I hate her.
Right? You better like me. I drove 20 hours and I'm gonna drive 20 hours again to get back. You smelled my car. You know what it smells like with my dog in a car for 20 hours. We're gonna end soon, don't worry. I would love Jin to act in Korea. In a drama. I want a comedy with V and Jin. I think V would make a really funny straight man to Jin being comedic.
As much as Yoongi talks about like wanting to run a restaurant, like running a restaurant takes a lot of effort that I don't think Yoongi would literally like.
Yoongi wants to own the restaurant, make someone else run it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And Jin's got a restaurant now, it's doing well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about they don't have to run their own stuff.
Oh yeah, that's why Yoongi used to
Unlike
joke.
us, when we, like normal people, we
Right.
think of having to open something, we're like, oh.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad that Big Hit and BTS are making sure they have careers, because one day I hope that they have jobs that let them be more calm and more human, but still really happy.
Must be reserved. I don't even know what that means. I know what that means, but to what?
I missed comments. I don't know.
I think I missed it too.
Yeah, Yoongi would joke that he wanted like 99% of the share, and he would be the CEO, and Jungkook would be the manager. So he'd just like take the money and let Jungkook run the restaurant.
V and the Return of Superman.
You know what I really want that'll never happen? I really want Jin and V to do a Korean remake of Interview with the Vampire. It'll never happen, but I would be there for it. I could see it. Jin is one of those who's gonna end up being like a property tycoon. Oh no, Jimin would be amazing too. I just know that Jimin gets shy on camera. So whenever I think of acting, I think of Jin and V, because they're the two who want to act. But Jimin would be a great actor. I would love for him to do it. He's just said it makes him shy. But he was acting his heart out in Fake Love. Yeah, I think it would be too. There's a bunch of them. I even heard from a commenter the other day that somebody seems to be using my theory to make a fanfic. That makes me really happy, because my theory is nuts. Ah, gotcha. Jimin in the Return of Superman? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, because I said I think V would be good too. They would both be good.
We would love to come to Korea. We're hoping to save money to come next year.
I want to go there for
New Year's.
I really want to see all the flying lanterns.
And I mean, there's a 50-50 chance for me right now that I'm going to move there eventually.
We'll put you in our luggage.
Yeah, just stuff you in our carry-on.
We'll give you some straws.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Their clothes are worth...
All the stuff that we're hearing about Jin in the background, that boy is setting himself up to have a lot of soft income. Like, he definitely came from a business family. Well, Jin has already said his main goal is to buy Big Hit someday, which I could see, right? Could you imagine a future where Jin is CEO and helping to finance everything, and like Yoongi and RM are producers, and Hobie is a producer and like a choreographer, and it could definitely be good. They should all buy property. I'd be shocked if they didn't all have it. That's what's gonna really make them money in the future.
I think I just find it kind of creepy though that we all know they bought individual apartments. Ugh, imagine being that famous. Ugh. No, thank you.
I'd love to go to the restaurant though. The food looks awesome. And I know that Ashton would really appreciate how he set it up so everything is really private. Do you mean his heel, where he had to get stitches in his heel on tour so he couldn't be on Graham Norton? He's better now though, thankfully, unless he reopened it. We've thought that before too. I think they might still live together, but I think that they all know that that's going to end eventually. Or they're all so busy they're rarely at home. I know they've mentioned they'll like come home and want to talk to somebody and text, "Where are you?" And they're like, "I'm in my room," you know, because they just don't see each other much. So I still think they do live together, but I wouldn't be shocked if we found out that they had separate places. Because I mean, I feel like them not living together and them branching out in life is going to happen post-military. Because they're really close to military, and at that point, it'll be kind of time to potentially adult up, you know? Not that they're not adults, but we'll see. Yeah, we were just talking about Jin buying an apartment. I'm sure it is convenient to Oh yeah, of course. Jimin had. Yes, yes, yes. You're right about Graham Norton. I'm sorry. I've thought about teaching English in Korea. My uncle teaches English in Japan, and my aunt is Korean and works. Well, she used to work in the education system. So I've thought about it, but genuinely, I'm practicing my Korean and getting all of the degrees I need to go work as a producer. I think it would be really cool to, vie for a big hit job. But even if I can't get in, it would be fun to do something in Korean media. Ashlyn, you're amazing. I hear it's a good gig, teaching English in Japan. I would love Big Hit to hire me. I'm applying to the staff positions they just opened up. Big Hit just put out a call for 20 jobs.
I didn't mean to flip everybody off, sorry.
They just put out a call for a ton of jobs. And I qualify for about 6 of them, actually. It depends on getting my Korean up to par. But, they're not going to hire me, but I'm still going to try. I don't think an English-only album. English-only songs, though. Just send in a resume. Don't swim there. If you send in a resume they like you enough, they'll fly you there. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe my resume will be good and they'll hold on to it. Or maybe they'll see this channel and be like, we're not hiring that crazy girl. But, the dream, it won't happen, but the ultimate dream would be to write a Bangtan Universe style story for the new group when they come in. Or for Big Hit, for BTS, but I feel like BTS is covered. I'm working on my Korean really hard. Oh, I'm not that interested in K-pop. By producer, I'd like to do film. Yeah, I actually agree with that. I've been talking for a while about Big Hit's, both their PR department. I think that they should get sensitivity readers as they're expanding into more countries. And they're hiring for it, but they need to have their own management company for tours. They need to be setting those up themselves because they're messy. The whole tour system is messy. There's a lot of things I think they could expand on for sure. Especially since they're still a small company and they're still running like a small company, but they're functioning in every country. I definitely think there's a possibility of a rap line tour, yes. Maybe not a tour, but at least a concert. Big Hit's claiming all the rap songs. I could see a rap concert. I also think that Big Hit should hire some community managers, both for promotional stuff and for just interacting with the community. Because I think ARMY actually comes up with some great ideas that Big Hit doesn't get clued in on because there's so much ARMY content. I just got done talking about Big Hit hiring. Big Hit job hires. And now Ashlyn's going to find out if she has more lemonade left in the kitchen. So yeah, I just ended a topic, basically. I'm trying to keep up with y'all. Oh yeah, they should be able to negotiate an amazing contract. I'd love to have a job with Big Hit. I have a lot of ideas. I just need to be better at Korean. We haven't seen the Burn the Stage movie, no. Yeah, they need new promoters too. Ashlyn's exhausted. I'm not that tired though. She puts up with me. She's calm and patient with me. And also knows that, she doesn't have to have any shame. So if she's hungry, she's just gonna eat. If she's thirsty, she's gonna drink. Yes, baby, eat, rest. You guys tell her. Oh, 3 exams are rough. I hope you did well. Or at least they're over, you know? She does smile a lot more when she steps in. Go study for your exam. Our video will be here tomorrow.
We've been doing this for like 2 hours.
She has a great sweater. I bought it for her. I should have done that a little smarter, but... Oh, right now it's probably like 2 or 3 in the morning. I don't know.
I'd like to have a drink with you too.
Go to sleep. Oh my gosh. I mean, thank you so much, but also please.
Snooze well, sweet kitten.
Your brain needs energy if you're going to be in college. Good morning, then.
Oh, it's 6:34 in the morning. Owie.
Yeah, I know. They woke up early. We go to bed at like 6:34 in the morning. At least I do. Ashlyn's been getting a lot better than me. Okay. Enjoy your break. Oh, no, it's okay. You can, these videos will go up as like normal videos after this chat. You can feel free to ask questions there too. Like if you need more time or if you want to use a translator. Or, you know, you can also speak it in your native language and I'll use a translator and try to do my best. I've done that too.
Oh, yeah.
Those vampire hours. I think Ashlyn feels that sometimes too. Oh, British poetry. I have a lot of random feelings on British poetry.
I look like a gorilla. Stop. You do not look like a gorilla.
The comment I said that you feel that as someone mentioning that BTS will be their first and last group because it's bad for their mental health. Right? I was talking to Ashlyn about all of the big awards they've received in even like the last year. It's intense.
Oh, I'm breaking.
I didn't have time to cook, so I ordered Thanksgiving in when Ashlyn got off work. So you're seeing us eat a lot of that. Oh, but if you have a deep voice, every girl wants a deep voice. At least a lot of girls do. Deep voices are the best.
Hello.
You do not. Oh, wartime poetry. That's really interesting. Ming's era was awesome. Most of my British poetry feelings are about the Romantic era, and it kind of all boils down to Mary Shelley was too good for Percy.
Oh.
Deep voices in girls are amazing. I wish I had a deep voice. I always feel like I have a really squeaky voice.
Uh-oh.
My fingers are crossed, but also, like, part of me hopes that they don't win a Grammy because like, they need goals. Like, they need things to work toward. Wings is a great aesthetic. I think Wings and Tear are my aesthetics, my favorite. Oh, thank you. I'm very self-conscious about my voice. Which is why it takes me so long to record those theory videos, because I have to listen to it a lot. Tear's a great album. And a great concept. Girl?
Girl?
You missed the commenter saying they look like a naked walrus when they eat.
Oh my god, I look like a naked mole rat.
Oh, the doggos are asleep.
They snooze. They tired babies.
In fact, let me see.
No, you don't get to show off your dog if mine's upstairs sleeping.
Go get your dog then.
Your dog has way too much attention on the channel lately. Sorry, I got really insecure. Everybody only thinks Lana has a dog now.
No. But yeah, I part of me really hopes the story ended with Epiphany because it's a really good ending. Like, in terms of my theory, it's the perfect ending because I would love a fresh story where it's planned out from the beginning because this one is obviously very pieced together. HYOH so far stands as the best story to me. So I'd be happy for a new story.
So I think it's almost 3.
Yeah, probably almost 3 here. That's a really good goal. I'm all for it. Building an academy for kids who can't afford school. That's really worthy and really helpful and necessary, because a lot of the times kids who come from poorer backgrounds, even if they can get education, don't get quality education. So having like a really nice school would be good.
We originally stand them because of their vulnerability, talking about mental health and working on like social injustices, and I feel like, I don't know, we can't speak for the majority of Western fans, but I feel like as fans from, you know, the West, like there's a lot of solid reasons.
Are we getting rated? That's funny. But yeah, I think honestly, heck yes, let them rest. I think that BTS caught fire here in the US because they're a lot more, their background story is a lot more like an American group than a K-pop group. In terms of like struggle busting up from nothing and writing a lot of their own music, producing a lot of their own music.
And we're over here, we're such a fan for the underdogs.
Yeah, underdogs. And also there's a big thing in US culture, especially in music, that if you're put together by a company, like a boy band or like most of K-pop, then you're not a real musician. You'll only get like boy band fans. So they want to know that you write your own music or produce your own music. Rating is when one other person tells all of their followers to come crash somebody else's live stream to like say hi. So someone tried to start a raid on us.
Cute.
It is cute. Unless that raid is a hate raid, but I've never really seen a hate raid. But yeah. I could see it, yep. Aw. I love Jungkook's brother.
Why didn't I know he had a brother?
He does a lot of like BTS fan art and like funny meme stuff and things.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
See, Lana says she doesn't have a lot of time to watch TV, but she watches crap tons of YouTube. So she knows things.
I just remember things, because that's Jungkook's brother has been in Squishy Manyungi videos.
Yeah, see, I don't remember anything I watch.
Yeah. I'm obsessed, guys. Like, I'm the unhealthy one. Ashlyn is a healthy person. In terms of obsession?
Of obsession, yes. I'm like lumping me in a healthy category.
In terms of obsession is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm crazy.
I don't get obsessed.
I'm crazy.
I'm obsessed with my dog.
That's why I love him. Chinhasa? I'm so sorry, I pronounced that so wrong. I was trying to read it before it faded away. Yeah, that's true too. People are expecting them to take kind of a Western story route. Obsessed people, raise your hands. Ashlyn's like, no. Yeah, I'm an obsessive person. When I find something that I like, I kind of latch on to it.
There's nothing wrong with it.
No, it's just a way to be. It's an exhausting way to be. Oh, did I do it right? I work really hard. I am working hard on my Korean. It's just...
I support it. I feel like, honestly, obsessive people, I wish I could be like you. Because you have more reasons to, like, want to live in life. You know what I mean?
It's just another way to be, man. Like...
I can't comprehend it. Wish I could.
Oh, thank you. Good. Like, I tell people, like, I don't know how many people believe me when I talk about how obsessed and ambitious and stuff I am, because everybody seems to think I'm just cute, which is not me trying to humble brag. But like, I'm the obsessed kind who my friend and I used to pass notes in high school written in Elven rune writing from Tolkien because I knew Elven from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, that wasn't a humble brag either, in case you can tell.
No, that's a nerd brag. That's me just trying to show my level of obsession on things. Yeah, which is why this is really weird to me. I've never had an obsession over real people because that's really weird to me. Because, like, real people deserve to be real people, and I feel odd about that. But it says something about BTS.
I'm leaving you guys. This is now Lana's live.
Well,
but
we
I love
should
you.
both go together. It's okay. I want a lava cake.
Yeah, we've been doing this for like 2 hours.
Right. Jane Austen is great.
I love you guys. This has been so much fun, but we're cutting it here.
Yeah, we love you. I have heard that a lot of Koreans think it's cute. It makes me feel good because a lot of other countries hate when people say bad things, like speak poorly in their language. But it makes me happy that you guys don't think we sound hideous. But yeah, we've got to go. We're tired. Ashlyn's gone. Like,
Bye.
Ashlyn does what she's got to do. But also she's got to work. She works really hard. So, but we're going to try to do more of these. I think they're really fun, and now we both know how to set them up. So, thank you guys for coming. Thank you so much. It was wonderful to talk with you. You had great questions. Good night. I probably will. I don't know how to end it, to be honest. Good night. Bye. I'm going to try. Don't make fun of me if I do this wrong. Bye.